Hi all. Let's have a look at the Panty Raids. Yes. That's a legit thing students used to do in 1950. Mary, tell us something from this article.
A panty raid was an American 1950s college prank in which large groups of male students attempted to invade the living quarters of female students and steal their panties as the trophies of a successful raid.
If this would have happened in our days, someone would have gotten accused of some bad things, also possible being put in jail. But hey, those were the 50s. Mary, more details please.
Panty raids were the first college craze after World War II, following the 1930s crazes of goldfish swallowing or seeing how many students could fit in a phone booth.
Thanks. First of all, let's have a look at the goldfish swallowing and phone booth challenges, because they seem like a wise thing to do when you are bored. Mary, can you tell us something about the goldfish swallowing?
The act of swallowing live goldfish was a fad popularized in American colleges in the late 1930s.
Seems like our grandparents were having fun during that period. Interesting, how does a live goldfish taste? Never mind. Mary, give us more details please.
Although it is not clear how the fad emerged, various people have made claims. A 1963 letter to the New York Times claimed that it was started by a man named Lothrop Withington Jr., who was a freshman at Harvard University and did so to win a $10 bet as part of a bid to become class president.
In those times they had some strange ways to elect the class presidents. Maybe this should be a thing nowadays when electing presidents? What else is there?
The stunt became so popular that Massachusetts State Senator George Kraft filed a bill to preserve the fish from cruel and wanton consumption.
Finally someone thought that swallowing a live golden fish is barbarous and this should be stopped. And they started to cook it before eating. Joking, eating golden fishes is stupid because they can fulfill 3 wishes. Seriously this time, please don't eat golden fishes, they are cute. Mary, what about the phone booths?
Phone booth stuffing was a fad that involved a number of people consecutively entering a phone booth, until the point where the phone booth would accommodate no more, or there were no more individuals available.
Looks like something I'd like to do in my free time. And what was the inspiration for this prank? A sardine stuffed in a tin can plus some alcohol? Mary, something else there?
On March 20, 1959, students at the Durban, South Africa YMCA set a world record when 25 of them were able to squeeze at least most of their body into a standard, upright, phone booth.
How in the name of gods did they achieve this? Maybe phone booths are quite bigger in South Africa. I don't know. Okay, now let's continue with the Panty Raid prank. Mary, shock us please.
The first documented incident occurred on February 25, 1949, at Augustana College, Rock Island, Illinois. Around 125 men entered the women's building. The first party entered through heating tunnels beneath the building. Once inside, they unlocked the door for the remaining raiders to enter, locked the house mother in her apartment, and cut the light and phone lines.
Wait. How in the name of gods did 125 men unite and decide to perform this raid? That's the kind of stuff people do when they get drunk and don't have shooter games to play. And I liked how they locked the house mother in her apartment. Hope someone released her and they don't have a skeleton somewhere there nowadays. Hell yeah, dark humor never gets old. Mary, something else interesting there?
Penn State's first raid involved 2,000 males marching on the women's dorms on April 8, 1952, cheered on by the women, who opened doors and windows and tossed out lingerie.
Wait, what? I'm not a woman, but throwing my lingerie to some random dudes will be something I would avoid to do, even in the 50s. Isn't it, Mary?
Shut up please.
Okay. Is there something more in this article we could enjoy?
At a number of colleges, Panty Raids functioned as a humorous, ad hoc protest against curfews and entry restrictions that barred male visitors from women's dormitories.
Did this work? Because it seems to me this kind of actions would result in even more restrictions. But who knows? Mary, continue please.
The University of California, Berkeley had a 3,000-man panty raid in May 1956, which resulted in $10,000 damage, about $92,000 in 2018.
A 3,000-man panty raid? What was that? A crusade? And I wonder how they managed to cause 10,000s in damage, because this looks like a mini war already. The war for panties. No, the panty war sounds better. Let's continue.
The spring ritual continued into the 1960s. In 1961, 3 students were expelled from the University of Mississippi at Oxford for Panty Raids.
Poor guys. They wanted to have some fun, but seems like they went by mistake into the teacher's dorm. Thank you for watching. And now I would like you to raid the comment section and leave some feedback for me, as this is my second YouTube video and I would like to improve the quality of the content I am creating. You can also check the video with squirrels where I explain a funny conspiracy theory, and how I started to create these videos. See you next time.